Good morning. Let's see. Who do we have here? Chris, the first person to comment. Congratulations, Chris. How are you? Chris, you got Millet Man, Ice Cube, what's up, Cube? Anti, Yap, ED Trading, what's up, Alix? Shay, Seth, Bullish underscore MF. Who else we got in here? Say good morning. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. What about Juno? Uh, I heard Juno caught a banger this morning. Is it true? Is this true? What's up, K Willie? 95? Hello. Who else is in here? Good morning to everybody. Shay, I already know I said good morning, but I'll uh I'll repeat myself. Anyways, how am I looking? Am I a little dark or am I a little dark? How's the microphone? Can you guys hear me just fine? Hopefully you can. Volume should be good. You look beautiful. Thank you, Alex. Look at you guys. Juno just shorted the breaker block off the London session. Looking good, looking shiny. It's the new moisturizer. That's what it is. It's the new moisturizer. You looking light skin? Damn. I'm looking peanut butter complexion. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, good morning to everybody. And if you haven't said good morning yet, just know I'm putting you on my list. I was taking a look at price here, and this definitely looks like something that Bray would long, actually, funny enough. You've got this 15-minute breaker, stop at this low, equal highs. I mean, it looks like something I would long. The only difference is I think I would rather wait. I would rather wait for a nice little retrace. But the thing is, we already did. That is my main issue here. Also, that gold sell-off last night was amazing. Oh, dude, ignore this drawing, by the way. I haven't been trading gold. I've just been kind of observing it. I'm still bearish gold, people. I am still bearish gold. I want this thing to drop into at least the 4,300s for those for my metal traders out there. I still want this thing to drop. Anyways, back to indices. The one thing I'm not a big fan of, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The one thing I'm not a big fan of is the fact that we've moved 1% before the open. These news wicking me out. Yeah, man. What's up, Sandy? Sandy P. Baded 9265. How are you guys? Anyways, we've got some cool stuff this week. We've got some cool stuff. You guys know, as per usual, um, we do a couple different segments here, but we've got a couple new segments coming up. We've got a couple new, like simple but cool additions. So if throughout the week you call out a trade and that trade happens to, hit whatever it is, and we notice that in chat, don't be surprised if you see your comment up on the screen, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know. If you call out a trade and you're like, oh, because I know, we noticed that a lot of you guys are like, oh, I'm in from XYZ, right? I'm in from this price point. And then you tell us that you close the position, and you guys actually tend to do that a lot, which is completely fine. I respect that. If you want to put your thoughts and your entries in chat and share with us, that's completely okay. And on top of that, again, if that trade hits, don't be surprised if your comment comes up on the screen, and we'll look to kind of highlight that and celebrate that. Mr. Jacques. So yeah. Anyways, back to indices. You guys know pretty much the drill that I run here. It's the same thing every morning. We've established a new range here on this 1 minute chart. You can see that we've already taken out the first low near a equilibrium or a discounted price point, and we are now seeing a continuation higher. We closed above the candle. This one isn't perfectly in a discount, which is kind of what's throwing me off a little bit, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then you got a closure above the candle that pierced. So look to highlight this candle here. Bada beam, bada boom. That becomes your order block. Got a nice little retrace after the close here. 29,848, if I'm correct. And are now slowly grinding higher, but very lethargically. Let me just make sure we're good over here. Okay. Yeah, very lethargically. Anyways, who traded the London session? Who was here in the morning? I feel like you got a nice move, no? Also, nah, but we can't be. This has to be 1.18%, but the open was all the way over here. Hmm. Lethargically, yes. Took a break even on the Juno cell being too greedy. Why is that? Auntie, you're always in here, brother. Appreciate that. Shout out, Auntie. Don't you think the NWOG is affecting the bullish bias? I was just about to get that. I was just about to get that. Look at you guys. You guys are like matching over here. NWOG. Yeah. Yes. Slim Trady. Good morning. Look at, man, I love seeing familiar names. You guys are pretty awesome. Because, okay, retract. Zzz, we are on it. Yeah, I can see that. You guys are like NWOG, 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 NWOG. Why don't we come up with a new name for it? I'm not a big fan of NWOG. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. New week opening gap. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. But I think we can come up with something cooler. I hope you had a great weekend as well. Anyways, me too reminds me of eggnog. Yeah, right? Like there has to be something a little bit better. Like it needs to roll better off the tongue. 'Cause it's like eggnog. I'm almost forcing it, you know? Anyways, back to you guys know the drill, man. It's the same thing every time. The thing is, we did tap into a discount there. Now, if ES did not, I can make a bearish scenario because of the fact that ES would need to go back down to reaccumulate at the lows or at a discount. But you can see that ES actually almost perfectly tapped into that discounted price point. So my main issue here is we don't necessarily need to fill the gap immediately. I could be definitely wrong. I'm more bullish biased because I'm a natural long, whatever. Good morning, Parth underscore Sync Pal 98. How about Gapzilla? How about it? How about Gapzilla? I like it. I think it's creative. I think in this particular scenario, it's very fitting, especially after a 140 point gap. So, yeah, I think it's very, very fitting. Anyways, now let's build a bearish scenario because I want to construct a bearish scenario. Now, the thing in my head, I'm gonna walk you guys through what I'm thinking. In my head, it's almost like if the daily and the 4 hour are continuously seeking higher, I don't think we'd be necessarily be looking to fill this gap immediately. That's just my opinion. Is everyone in here bearish? I know you guys like being a bearish bunch. Bearish bunch, you. Just needs a news headline like Iran, Trump is lying negotiations have broken down. That it would be crazy. That would bring the nothing on chart to be bearish. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, nah, equal highs at 30K, send it higher. 30K. That's right. 29,995. Did we not get to 30? Wow. I was looking at the chart. I was like, we're awfully close to 30. Wow, 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 wow. I feel like I should pop a champagne bottle or something when we get to 30. Isn't that crazy? 30K? NASDAQ. 30K. I feel like we should celebrate. This is cause for celebration. Celebrate. This is cause for celebration. Good morning to everybody, by the way. Drop a like. Make sure to subscribe. Um, any questions about my trading model or anything, just let me know. I'm here. We do this every day. We are live every single day, 3 times a day. This is the thing that we do. So yeah, if you are here, I see a couple of you guys watching. If you are on X, head over to youtube.com/@thelab.live or youtube.com slash watch question mark V equals sign VUTHSBB. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, did you enjoy Memorial Day weekend? I did. I didn't really do much actually, but yeah, I did. I think it was more just kind of chilling out, just relaxing. But if you are watching on X, head over to youtube.com/@thelab.live. At the lab live. Make sure to drop a like because it does help us out. Make sure to subscribe. And again, if you guys have any questions in regards to our trading model, how long we've been doing this, yada yada yada, numbers, XYZ, anything. AK, what is your trading model? It is pretty much order blocks at a discount or premium. First low at a discount, first high at a premium, as long as the higher time frame swing is in the direction of that trend. So in this particular case, for a bearish scenario, what I would be looking for here, and this is just to give you guys an example, we actually don't have a bearish swing, but what we do have, if we wanted to build this bearish scenario out, but what we do have is from this high to this low, a premium and a discounted market. Now, the first high at a premium is right here. Boom. You want to mark out the candlestick that swept out that high, which is this 615 candle. Once you get a closure below that low, that becomes your bearish order block. But the thing is, I don't think the higher time frame really supports this, in my opinion. So my invalidation would, of course, for downside would, of course, be a closure above this candle's high. You have two ranges here. You have this current range that was just everything is a range, right? Like at its core, it's super basic. It's probably a very simple concept, but it works, at least in my eyes, right? Um, Premium and a discount, it just makes sense, right? Like if I was like, hey, let's try to get the best price on this on X commodity. The first initial thought might be half, 50% discount, whatever it is, right? And the thing is, it's almost like discount, it's almost like rangeception, you know? We've got premium and discount of this range, premium and discount of this range, and now this new range here, which obviously seems a little bit crazy, but I'm going based off of either the time frame. So obviously, if I head over to an hourly chart, you can see that this is the range on the hourly. If we go over to a 15, this is the range on the 15. And then anything below the 15, either the 5 or the 1, you can set up the new established range from here to here. We've had, do you think we will go to NWAC today? Do I think? I don't. I don't. I think we can. I think we can today, but we would want to take out a high first. That's my thing. It's like we can play both scenarios here. Like if we wanted to go lower, I think they would want to take this higher, sweep out these equal highs, and then head lower. And then in that case, it makes a little bit more sense because then at that point you're sweeping out previous daily high, which I don't think they are counting it as a candle because it was a short day. Are they? Yeah, they're not. So yeah, but technically it's previous daily high, right? Welcome back, Alix. Anyways, yeah, good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good to see everybody here. Good to see everybody active. Good to see everybody having a good morning. Lil will be joining us shortly, actually. So, and I'm here until 11 a.m. I am here until 11, boys. So let's make some conversation. Can I get to know you guys? Online people. Let's get to know each other. Anyways, I've been trading my take profit accounts Been doing really well. Those daily payouts are very, very nice. It feels it feels nice. It feels nice. Those daily payouts feel good. I do like them. Use the 24-hour time frame. It will show you the two candles. I like long walks on the beach. Wolf, I will try that. Cube, I do too. What do you want to know about me, Alex? I'm here for the 5 second trades. I'll tell you that won't start until a little bit later. I'm not a big fan of trading prior to 9 in the morning. Not gonna lie to you guys. I am not a big fan of that. Would you guys like a back testing session maybe over the weekend or something? Or maybe Friday PM, something like that. I don't know, just throwing some ideas out there. What would you guys think would be beneficial for your learning curve, actually? Do you have a Discord? That would be great. That would be great. You guys are like matching. Yeah, that would be fire. Are you treating today like a Monday because of the emerged daily candle? No, not necessarily. I'm treating it as its own individual day. I think yesterday's price action ca counts as its independent day. Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, I'm the one that I usually talk in is the PFC Discord. So Alex, can you go ahead and send the invite link? Alex is gonna put a link in chat, and you guys can join that, and then we have like a prop from chat, wins and lessons, stuff like that. So we don't really have a Discord where we like educate anymore. This one is more just like a community, just like talking about firms and trading and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, Trader Alex Zero, which he is in chat, he will be dropping that. So, anyways, starting to really get a nice little push here on NQ. Um, she is pushing. He just like very, very barely tapped into a discount there. Came back down. I believe that is an hourly gap. Yeah, you have an hourly gap here. You have an hourly order block here as well, right? Using the same logic that I've been preaching about. Um, order block, hourly order block and a discount, hourly imbalance here. Drop down to a five. You now have a closure above this candle's high, which confirms the 5 minute OB. So this pretty much just adds to my my bullishness. Uh, I've been thinking, I've been thinking. Anyways, good morning to you, Alex Pramus. I didn't say good morning. I'm sorry. Karn, how are you guys? Good morning to you guys. Pewda, good to see you. Ooh, get a nice little stretch. I need to start filling in this shirt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should do like push-ups. Every losing trade is 100 push-ups. Do thigh. I'm sorry, I can't really say this name correctly. It's got so many like symbols and things. I feel like I'll just mess it up. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Anyways, um, yeah. So that's that. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. That is that. I do have my what's it called? My thinkorswim up with some volume profiles. But I don't think anybody wants to see that. Spill some sauce on cot and OI. My God, man. OB model indicator? Nah. Spill some sauce. I'll tell you, I won't spill some sauce, but I do have a couple of notes on it that I wouldn't mind sharing. I'll share with you guys. I the thing is, I'm eating at the same time here, fish and chips. Dude, that sounds great, man. With tartar sauce, is that what it's called? What's the sauce that you pair with fish and chips? Anyways, how many of you when was the last time you guys tr changed your trading style? So just making sure my camera's fine. What was the last time, like, by changed, I mean implemented something or modified something or adjusted something? Yeah, but I take some mayo and sweet chili sauce and mix it together. That sounds good, man. Like, how often do you think, not how often, or when was the most recent time you changed um or modified your trading model? You changed it in Feb. What'd you change about it? Excuse me. There we go. Getting a nice little push there after 8:30 open. Every time I blow my account. Oh my God. From 5 minute time frame to more 4 hour and hourly RBs. I do like a good rejection block on the hourly. I still use ICT, but I changed the way I look at the market every 3 months. Um, Not style, but timing. Moved from Australia back to Ireland and improved drastically due to not being tired. Trading New York at 1 in the morning in Australia. Dude, that sounds rough, man. I can't imagine that. I mean, I did that one London session here in Florida that one time or two times, I think. And man, let me tell you, it was exhausting. I tried to stay up, but could not. What's up, Dean Turner, 7962? How are you, brother? I changed it today. What did you change about it? M Wine? Added some SMT stuff performance, went down, came back to TTFM. TTFM for life. Good concepts there. Does COT and open interest really matter much for short-term trading? That's the thing that I was actually going to get into. I've done a ton of research on multiple concepts on different things, higher time frame. Um, Again, caught OI with caught commercial positioning, the changes throughout the months, the quarter. The thing is with COT and OI, well, not necessarily open interest. I believe that updates daily, but COT reports are released on the Tuesdays of every week with a delayed effect. So you're pretty much getting information somewhat old. They don't report COT, at least not for free, information of commercial positioning, hedging, etc., on a daily basis for free. So you can't get that information. So I think it's good if you want to take on a swing position and you want to analyze that higher time frame. I think it's a core and essential part of it. I look at it at least for some long-term positions. But if you are scalping the 15 second like I am doing, it really does not matter. That's the truth. The only, I want to say, break it down to two things. The only real two things that matter when you're scalping such low time frames are obviously the general direction of the trend. So outlining how the market is acting at that particular moment, because as I'm sure you guys know, each asset has almost its like own characteristics. It almost has like a personality to it, which is why we're able to say, um, oh, Alex, yes, yes or NQ. Answer that. ES or NQ. We'll go from there. ES or NQ. I already know what chat's gonna say. NQ. Yes, look at that. Proving me wrong. Guys, go ahead. Put it in chat. ES or NQ. NQ and YM. NQ. That's a crazy combo. EQ. NQ and heating oil. Yeah. So what was I saying? I know majority of you guys like NQ more. I like to trade crude oil with lean hogs SMT. Hell yeah. There has to be a correlation there. Twisted. Good morning, brother. NQ and baby oil futures. Um, NT-OH3VI. Yes, it's this guy. Take a corn. Take sell. What is that? What does that even mean? Take a sell? I need to sneeze. Just letting you guys know. Boom, it was like lightning. Oh my God. It's never just one. It's never just one. You guys ever sneeze like one time? Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. And now the end is near. Anyways, it's always two for me, and it is pretty rare if it is three. Yeah, it's two for me sometimes. It's usually three actually. So now this OB give us a nice delivery here to the upside into the 29,915s. Let's see if it gets a nice little final push here. I feel like people come on stream and they're like, whoa, like there's actually nothing on this chart. This is a pretty bare chart. And yeah, I kind of agree. I don't have a lot of things on my chart. There you go. Took out that high. See what it does here. 8:40. We got 20 minutes until 9 a.m. opens. 9 a.m. open, and then 50 minutes until the equities open. So we'll see. I haven't opened the charts for 2 days already. That's good, man. Take a nice little mental reset. Mental reset day. And now the end is near. Also nice weather here, so I don't mind. I like the clean chart. It feels like I can read the price action better without a bunch of things cluttering it. Yes, dude. Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. I feel like the less load all 20 indicators, bro. What are you doing? Huh? Let's see some Christmas lights. Any giveaway. The underscore business underscore lens. No, but we do got some stuff coming up, hopefully this week. So stay tuned. Load all my things. There we go. Is that better? Thank you, Dark MX. I appreciate the feedback. However, this is how I use order blocks. Straight from NASA. Yeah, listen, we've got a rocket here. We've straight from NASA. Oh my God. There's a lot of things going on here. I'll tell you what though. Let me just take this off. There we go. Are these marking out the same things? This should be the 15 and then this should be the hourly. And then get rid of that. I like to plot RSI stochastic and MACD right on the chart panel. Why don't use FEG? Can you explain? I do. I never said I don't. I just use them differently, you know? Like I use them, it's a higher or low. An imbalance is a higher low, an FEG a higher low. Inefficiency, imbalance, FEG, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same. They're all highs and lows, right? Like what is a, for example, here, this imbalance here, right? From there to there. If you just drop down into a lower time frame, this is just a high and a low. It's just an inefficient. So what I look for is I pretty much just look for the highs and the lows and premiums and discounts, and then I confirm that move with an order block. Now, somebody in here earlier said that it's the consecutive moves. And I do know, people like using it that way, but I don't like using it that way. I don't use them that way. I didn't backtest them that way. I didn't collect hundreds and hundreds of trades that way. The way that I use them is I basically outline the singular candle that was responsible for piercing that specific price point, right? Juno's trade today was mint. Dude, I heard. I heard Juno's trade today was absolutely mint. I heard. He's been on an absolute tear. To be fair, the whole team has. To, yeah, the whole team has been on an absolute tear. So, yeah, good morning to everybody, by the way. Good morning. Got a couple of viewers here now. Make sure to drop a like. If you are watching on X, if you are watching on Twitter, head over to youtube.com/ at the lab live because I cannot see your comments over there. Make sure to comment. Most active commenters get a nice little surprise. Appreciate that for real. Yeah, of course, man. I don't demand it, but it would be a blessing if everyone's uses dark theme charts. Oh my God. We've Chat and I have had this discussion multiple times. I feel like I wouldn't mind this gray though. And I actually will change it here. This gray doesn't look that bad. And I like it. I kind of like it. It's easier on the eyes. It is easier on the eyes. Mine is like off-white. Yeah. This one's more, I don't even know. It's just grayish. Basically, same as Alex said. It's just a grayish. By the way, if you guys want the code, because this bro goes from white to gray, that's the best dark. Yeah. Twisted, yeah, The thing is, I've already got the Instagram aesthetic with the white, I can't just like change it. I have to commit. I have to commit, man. I have to commit. Picking few hundred K Apex today. Let's go. I'll get that wine glass ready. Hell yeah. Alex, are you a big petrol head? Like in what way? Like do I use Like what's the am I missing something here? Mr. Millet Man. Anyways, I'm also getting upgraded Wi-Fi. I had to change my the Beamer. Oh yeah. Yeah. The Beamer's nice. The Beamer's doing good. Needs new brakes though. Like, are you really into cars and like the mechanics of them? I am into cars. I'm not very much of a mechanic person. I will be honest. I do know a couple things here and there, but I don't actually go out of my way to modify the car myself. I don't have the skills for that. Alex, I have your car in Forza Horizon. I have you. Juno. Love to have a nice little collection though. Or a two car solution for me. To a two-car solution for me is F-150 Raptor R. Oof. And then maybe like M4 CS. But I'm thinking of a classic car, just a bit scared about major bills often. Dude, yeah. If you're doing classics, you will. That will be inevitable. Juno. Shout out Juno for getting that winning trade this morning, by the way. Beautiful stuff. Will be on shortly. S65 Final Edition AMG. Let me see this. That looks nice, man. I do like AMGs. I'm very excited for. I can't believe 30K and Cuba 4 GTA 6. Yeah. Yeah. I need to water this plant. Somebody needs to remind me in the mornings. Be like, yeah, Alex, you gotta water that plant today. You gotta water that plant today, boy. Yes. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Back to the charts here. I haven't really been looking at them. I've just been kind of talking to you guys. Um, swap out that high, previous hourly high. 4 hours seems to be looking for an expansion. We're starting to get above that imbalance there. Hmm. Mm. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I'm thinking 2002 CL55 AMG compressor. Yeah, what that mean? That's not how you spell that. Go do it now, my bro. I'll hold the candles down for you. Thank you. Actually, I'll get like a little water spray bottle. Yeah, you need some water. I've been trying to work out my forearms a little bit more, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did get 30K, or we're about to get 30K in Q for GTA 6. So that's definitely something. Anyways, let me start logging into my trade of it here now that we get closer into 9 in the morning. Log into the good old trade of 8. Remind me to record my screen when I take a trade, by the way. Uh, 73.33. because I want to just make sure I'm recording all my trades now. Be- I used to do it a bit more, but I stopped doing it because I was like, there's no benefit, but I kind of want to just keep them for personal records. The hair trigger water bottle. Hey. But yeah. We'll keep this plan alive, chat, as long as you remind me. What are we doing? Just long in the open? Or what's up? Anybody else have neck pain, back pain, knee pain? If you have chronic back pain, I'm gonna make like a neck or back pain solution for traders. The lab, ice hot. The lab, icy hot. Anyways, we're approaching 9 in the morning here. Bearish gold. Just letting everybody know. I'm incredibly bearish gold. Um, the perfect use of those payouts. Man's doing God's work. Yeah. Lower back cream by the lab. Come on, bro. There's what else would we, you know? See if we can get another one today. Nice little payout. That would be sweet. I think treat myself to a nice little steak dinner. What is everybody's goals, by the way, with their trading? Do you guys have like monetary or financial goals when it comes to trading? Are you like, oh, I want to hit this much this month, or I want to hit this much by this much, you know? In a cell from 923.5. Karan underscore ZX is in a cell from 923.5. Good luck to you, brother. I hope this plays out in your favor. 10K per month flat after expenses. Here for the adrenaline. Feels good when I press the button. Few 10K months and gross 15 to 18 3 training days per week. Let's see. It's doable, man. You got it. Um, Igor 8106. Hey man, what are your opinion on Funded Next futures and Tradify? Those are the only props which are not restricted in my country. And what kind of accounts do you recommend on them if you are using any of those? That's a great question. I haven't traded much Funded Next. I've traded Tradify a bit more. And I can tell you right now, I would say you have the multiple options, right? You can either go with the growth or the select. And I think the select is a good option because of the fact that you can choose. And the daily payouts, I would say. are a good option. So if you want to go with Tradeify 50Ks, it's it's good daily payouts. Rules are very basic and simple. Again, when it comes to 50K accounts or uh, pretty much any simple account for that matter, the firms are typically very similar, like in terms of drawdown, profit target. Those measurements are tend to be the same across all firms, especially because the space is competitive. Um, yeah, but I would say that 50K select, go for the daily payouts. Serbia, damn. But yeah, that would be my suggestion. I don't know, is Take Profit Trader banned in or not banned, but restricted in Serbia? Because TPT is still 50% off. Like you can get a 50K account, pass it daily payouts for 85 bucks. And I think that that's a bargain. The thing with TPT though is that the eval process takes a little bit longer. Um, the eval process does take a little bit longer, but once you pass, it's pretty much you build a buffer and you're good to request. But yeah. Yeah, every other firm is banned Tradify, like simulated account, trailing drawdown. Yeah. Um, I mean, we could talk about this. Producers, can we pull up the screen, please? Since we're on the topic, let's go through this week so I can give you guys a good update on what's going on. Producer, can we pull up the screen, please? Um, so yeah, for those of you guys that are kind of new here, what we like to do is keep everybody up to date on certain discounts and see what's going on in the prop space. So I'll give you guys a couple updates. So just bear with me. Can we pull up the first one? We'll kind of go through this one. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. One sec. So yeah, and again, if you guys have any questions at all, like just let me know. So Lucid Trading is actually still 50% off. There's not much to say here. I've traded Lucid. Uh, they're a good firm. Um, 50K pros. I usually always go for 50K accounts. I'm a big fan of the 50K accounts, and I'll tell you guys why. If you compare the drawdown to the profit target amount, it has the best ratio. So you do have a good amount of drawdown in terms of uh, when you take into consideration the profit target. So that's why I'm a big fan of the 50K accounts. Next one, please. So yeah, Lucid is still 50% off. Fund Index. I know we were talking about Fund Index futures. If you do want to get started with Fund Index futures, they do have 47% off the flex plan. And that closes on June 5th. So if you want to make use of that 47% off, they are still 47% off on Fund Index. And yeah, not much to say there. Tradeify, Igor, I know we were talking about Tradeify. They're actually 40% off all accounts. You get up to 5 uses. And the cool thing is that they now have the bundle. So if you want to buy 5 accounts, 550K accounts, you can do that. Apply the discount code LAB, and it will apply to that entire bundle, and you can buy like I think 5 accounts, 5 growth for 420 bucks, something like that. So yeah, Tradeify is just like on top of that, they have some of the best straight to funded offers. You know, you get the 2.5K drawdown, 4K on the 150Ks. And yeah, after your first payout on your straight to funded, your consistency actually goes from 20% to 25%, which is a huge difference. And then the last one, please. And yeah, TPT. I've been using TPT. I've been getting daily payouts with them. I'm a huge fan of TPT as a firm. Um, Payouts are pretty much not instantly, but within the day, pretty much you get your payout sent to your bank, your Rise, whatever it is that you choose. But yeah, 50% off. The deal ends, I believe, tonight at midnight. So yeah, head over, use code lab. These are the firms that we're using. These are the firms that I use. And I've been using TPT a lot recently, and I've just been absolutely loving it. And on top of that, I think they were the first firm to actually come up with uh, daily payouts. So yeah. Anyways, back to the charts, please. For Iranian, I'd say TPT. I don't know what the restrictions are though for that. I don't know what firms you can trade in Iran. Who was the Quran? How's that short going, brother? Seems to be going pretty well, no? 920, 923.5. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. Any questions that you guys have about firms or you want to stay up to date on the deals, head over to Profirm.compare, create an account. Be sure to use code LAB and redeem those points on Profirm.compare for every single account that you do purchase. Ray, what happened? Would you retract? Bring him in.
Sweet, sweet.
Hit him up, hit him up, hit him up, hit him up.
And we're live.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. What is up? Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning, brother.
Good
Dude,
morning, bro. How are you doing?
the curls just get curlier every time.
Dude, they're actually on fire today. I don't know what it is, man.
What's going on, man? What time did you wake up?
What time did I wake up? At
Yeah.
5, 5:35 a.m.
5:35?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Respect.
So we're just
I
hopping
don't
on,
know.
dude.
I don't know how you do it.
Dude, I know I genuinely gotta get moving somewhere with
Hey, Florida,
better I
Florida,
Florida, Florida, Florida.
It's calling your name, dude.
Dude, it's like it's literally teasing me, man. It's begging me to come.
Have you taken a look at the chart at all, or
I'm just hopping on the 15 here. I need to look at higher time frame. I've been honestly sticking to the 15 a lot, so I need to look here, and then I will give you guys my consensus, especially on the daily and stuff. But the fact that we're just about to crack 30K
30K?
on NASDAQ is just diabolical, dude.
Let's go. I mean, I don't
Dude,
want to celebrate it too much, but I kind of do want to celebrate it.
that's what I really kind of do. Honestly, fair. Daily looks extremely bullish here. Let me just give you guys the general rundown here. In terms of 4 hour time frame, I'll do a live analysis here. In terms of 4 hour analysis, what exactly are we seeing? We see this huge Sunday 6 o'clock open that led to a massive 4 hour fair value gap, which is one to keep note of because price is now retraced into this 4 hour gap, now rejecting off of the encroachment forward and continuing higher. So for myself here, ideally, if we can get back above this fair value gap, and also if we can see a 4 hour closure that inverses this other 4 hour fair value that formed as well. So if we can get a proper 4 hour inversion off of a 4 hour reject, all I can say is higher prices, chat. I can't lie. I can't lie. Higher prices for me. I want to see. I would want to see Nasdaq back up at the high 29,994s and potentially crack the 30K level. See how we react to 30K. So I can't lie, guys. For me right now, it's looking quite bullish in terms of if we can inverse this fair value gap. The one thing is ES does look relatively weak off the gap that formed from the Monday 6 p.m. So It's one of these things where it's like I really want to see whether or not we can get above this fair value and inverse it. But if we don't, I could look for lower prices too. ES looks weak. We rejected off of this 4 hour fair value where we could see a continuation of price lower. And looking off that 4 hour reject as well, the 15-minute looks relatively bearish too. So for me, it's one of those markets that 4 day week, I want to be a little bit more patient to see how exactly it wants to play out because you could definitely play both sides. You could play Nasdaq back up into all-time highs. You could also play ES reject off of this 15-minute and 4 hour fair value gap alignment. So couple different things for me, but definitely there's a little bit of some conflicting confluences that I will be paying attention to today before making my mind on what exactly I want to trade. So we're looking at chat. What is that is actively what we're looking at. What was your verdict for the day, Alex?
Dude, I want higher.
Yeah. I mean, ideally that'd be nice. I want to see 30K get cracked. I would love to
I,
see 30K get. Yeah.
same, dude.
Uh,
I just want higher. I want this thing
And
to.
then, guys, in terms of commodities, since I'm looking at them a little more now recently on the 5 and 15 here, I can't lie. Shorts on GC and shorts on silver do not look too shabby. So definitely looking to see how I can prioritize getting some gold shorts. So we'll see around the New York Open here, but I'm a big, big, big fan of looking for potential gold shorts here. That's for sure. So. Just saying, guys, we do have an SMT as well inside of a gap fill, which is another thing to make note of here. So, big fan of this. Would love to see whether or not we can see a reject on gold and silver for lower prices, is the ideal. Yeah, look at this. Nice SMT here. If we get this closure, that's an SMT confirmation in the next 1 minute where shorts might not even be that bad. I could test even for light size shorts on gold and silver off this SMT confirmation. I might take a super light size short on this GC here, see what exactly can happen into this New York session. So I'll be looking for that quite intensively here. Why does the layout always fit hoodies that good? Dude, I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, I know, chat. I feel like I look like I'm always quite relaxed in the hoodie chat. I just like to trade comfortable and I'm waking up early. So I do apologize. I do have some hats I can put on if you guys would prefer, but curls are curling. We got the hoodie on, so we're hanging. Gold shorts, nice. Yeah, we'll speak of the devil.
I'm hella
Want
bearish
to see
gold. Yeah.
29,840 area before turbo up. Also valid. Also valid. Like 840 could see a reject back into the fair value, which is respectable, but I think it's going to definitely depend on how this. That's the 4 hour gap here. I got the 15-minute gap, which I want to see if we inverse. See that chat. We'll see what happens. Um, Curious to see if we can confirm a short signature though as well.
Do you guys consider big numbers in terms of institutional? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, yes. Yeah. 30K, 29K, 28K. Any flats like that are just major, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Hmm. 20 minutes till the open here. 29,000. Yeah, that would be actually crazy if we front run 30K. Front run 30K, don't take the highs. Go straight for the gap. Why is YM dying? Man, whatever. I can't with YM. I never can. Never did. Never will.
Never can, never will. Yeah, YM is dying. ES shorts don't look too bad as well. We have an SMT with Nasdaq, like, but at the open, it feels like we just get a major invalidation and rip this higher, remove the SMT. But
Invalidation.
I am tempted to try ES
Come
shorts,
on.
ES shorts below the 8 o'clock open low here. Or wait, below the 8 o'clock low on the 15. Doesn't look too shabby. Good morning. What's up, Mara? Dude, I got approved for Top Step brokerage, deposited some money in it. Says my deposit went through. Open up the brokerage account. No money in the brokerage account.
Bruh.
I'm like, did I send it to the right spot, dude?
What does it look
Okay.
like? I'm pretty sure it's just NT, you know?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it looks kind of like the Top Step,
Mm.
like the actual eval a bit, like the eval and funded phase for props with them.
Just inversion FEG plays, I'm guessing. And what's the strategy in terms of models like Juno does Unicorn? Is there a name or is it just the time from alignment and higher time from it into L lower time from fractal entries? It's asking you, I believe. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Dude, what is if they wrote this just that open, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
See, yeah, if they want to do that at open, that's fine. Mara, good to see you. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe. It is freezing in this office. I need to do something about that. It's so cold, man.
My goat is freezing.
Yeah, dude, it's so cold in here.
Jesus.
Took my partials for 20 points and rest is break even in sell on NQ from 923. Congrats, brother. Good stuff.
Chad, I can't lie. Might tag in here on some MGC shorts. This looks really good on the
Ooh,
five. 5 and 1
really?
looks really solid. Stop at the S&T high here at 526.9. Not too shabby.
Do it, bro. I'm like so incredibly bearish gold.
I know. Looks quite bearish here. I'm gonna watch for this 1 minute closure, grab the retrace.
Missing that warm Mexican weather, huh? Man, absolutely. Warm Mexican weather. I've actually never been. Somebody in chat's gonna be like, that's a lie. That's impossible.
That's a lie. That's not true.
That's impossible. You've definitely been.
100%, dude.
Th- There is a Mexican place
All right.
right by my house, and it's so good. It's like actually authentic. I mean, you have good food, good Mexican food over there, no? It's got to be the
In
best
Cali?
in the US, dude.
Dude, yeah. Some
The
banging
best in the
Mexican,
US, yeah.
dude.
I want to go
I,
so bad.
it's actually nuts here. Alrighty, Chad, I've got a limit set at the Sisti here on 5 minute on GC. Gonna try these shorts if I can get tagged in.
9:15, 15 minutes, T minus 15 until the open. Till we get some action. This is all I've been waiting for. This is all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted
All right,
was.
I grabbed three starter micros here. Gonna max out on 5 micros on this trade.
Oh yeah.
I got my last two on the limit, but I got in just on the retrace here. So I'm just gonna try these out, chat. We'll see what we can do, man.
I'm in a bullish position right now since 7:30. Jeez.
I mean, good on ya. That's not
Yeah,
a bad bullish position to be in,
it's
catching
not.
100 points now.
100 points for you, sir.
And I will walk 500
100
miles.
miles.
Alrighty, we'll see if this how this gold trade plays out here, mate. Crikey, mate. Crazy reaction up 1.4 points right now. Goated song. Yes, dude, I know it's actually a great song.
Don't sing too good, by the way, otherwise you might catch a copyright strike.
That's crazy. Could you imagine? All
There's
right,
no
chat.
way.
I got tagged in full here. I'm in with 5 micros on gold.
Good luck, brother. Where's your stop?
$380 of risk on this. I like to look, but I'm not liking this silver pop, dude, off of this massive imbalance. But we'll see. I'm fully tagged in though, chat. Just below my sister
Fully
here.
tagged in. Shut.
Chat, we are fully in on the trade, chat. Now I have to hope that the market moves in my direction, or
There
I'm
you
going
go.
to get destroyed. Yeah, pretty light size on this though. This is fine. Got good risk, chat.
Let's go. Entry locked and loaded. Yep. Good luck to you, brother. Got this.
Entry
Easy.
locked and loaded, baby. I like this
It's
wick on
easy.
gold. Silver's been a little weird. It's just retrying another SMT though, so I'm not opposed to the current move, but I would like to see lower.
When do we see Claude execute?
Dude,
That's
chat, I cannot even lie. I think I spent like upwards of 15 to 20 hours this weekend. I I geeked out so hard, chat. I bought a Mac Mini and I'm running a 7 day and I'm running 7 day at a time back test. I bought Claude Max and Mac Mini and I'm literally running a full like 7 days at a time back test on a couple different metrics. I'm like doing a bunch of back testing between unicorn model and fractal model. But and like just like messing around with my own model and then eventually I'll automate it. I'm just doing data collection and I'm trying to find like the size of fair value gaps, the size of C2 sweeps, seeing if there's higher probability versus lower probability depending on the size of sweeps. Dude, I heavily upgraded to max as you showed up. Yeah, I upgraded to max. I realized pro is not going to get me enough credits for what I was doing. So I upgraded to max. A little expensive, but it will be used wisely. No doubt about it. Yeah, Chow, I was having a field day. I can't even lie. It's just been a full geek. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this aggression from silver here, and gold also is rejecting off of the 845 fair value gap here. But better to just test it out than anything, dude. Had a nice SMT. Now we just tried for a secondary SMT with silver. Might get a $380 loss here. It's popping quite aggressively, but
you wouldn't want a continuation on NQ here?
it looks like we're getting now a little close to the open for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yes, but that could just lead to a fat invalidation. Alrighty, I'm tagged out here on gold. That was quick. Loss on gold.
It's tough. I
No worries.
honestly thought that was gonna play out fully for you.
Yeah, but silver, I don't know. Silver just really rejected off of the 845 fair value aggressively. That's all good chat. We move on to the next. We take light size, we trade light size, we do what we need.
We trade light size. We are good.
All is well, chat.
Do you have continuous autofit on Trade or do you turn
Do you have
that shit
what?
off? The continuous autofit. You know, like how it autofits the chart.
No, I actually don't. I turn that off. I just do it auto
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't a big
myself.
fan with it.
I'm not a fan of the auto feed. Morning, guys. Sub Kappa. I'm running algo 90% win rate this year, trading on NT8 via VPS. 90% win rate.
Mm.
Hmm. Have you sold it
Send
to
it to me. Let me
have you
validate
sold it
it.
to a fund yet?
Yeah,
90% win rate, you could sell that for about 150 million to any fund.
probably. Why are you here? Go
Minimum
sell that.
150 million. Whatever that algo is, dude, send it my way. I'll retire.
Yeah.
The chat, even if you build a proper algorithm with above a 60% win rate, I have talked with people that work at firms. You can sell an algorithm with a 60% win rate for like millions of dollars. But TPs are 33 ticks to 40 ticks. It's negative RR algo.
That
So
makes
let me, I'm
sense.
assuming your stop loss, you take your stop, was it like the 4x Ike model? Like you take your stop as like what, 300 ticks and your TP's 33 ticks and you just catch. Yeah, I can't lie, dude. It's a bit sketch. You should be selling a model like that, or if that's the case, you should
They gotta
start your own
stress test
fund.
it though.
What?
They'll probably just have to stress test it. Stress
Yeah,
test it, sorry.
definitely. Got about 6 minutes here to open. Well, what matters is that it works. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. If it works, brother. That's the trade-off, you know? RR to win rate. It works so well. It survived COVID. We survived COVID. Good
Damn, yeah,
morning,
gold and
boss.
silver did not want to go lower, in fact.
Yeah. All I see, they're pushing, slightly pushing there a little bit.
Yeah.
Sucks. Dude, I'm still really, really bearish on gold though.
Assuming that you're not going to use it on prop firms. No, I honestly, once I find automation, I'm just going to open up like
What?
another personal account and just trade it on a personal. Don't feel the need to do it with props. Like realistically, yeah, but also isn't there some like anti you
Yeah, there's
can't trade
restrictions on it.
Sup, Elias? Welcome to town, by the way. Saw that you're nearby to me, boss man. And I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles.
Why do you have that song stuck in your head?
Dude, I actually don't know why.
No,
Um,
it's a different song every week, I
yeah,
feel.
I know. I don't know what this one is about. An arbitrage bot?
Ah, dude, the
Yeah,
arbitrage just doesn't work that well
it's
anymore.
just, yeah, I know. It's
Outdated, bro.
wouldn't be my most preferred method, to be frank.
Yeah. It's outdated unless you can find an inefficiency in a system somewhere, to be honest, but you won't find that anywhere here. Not futures, um not with a lot of assets because they've just been tightening up on that.
Yeah.
Arbitrage opportunities used to be better because there were a lot of inefficiencies with the markets, but now it's like you can't really.
Yep.
Can't really find that.
Got the accent on the thou part as thousand as well. Yeah, you know it. Thousand. It's yeah, it's like thousand. Is it an Irish song chat? I'm forgetting. Thousand
Is it?
miles.
Is it Irish or Scottish? I think it's Scottish.
Is it? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe coffee fruit. Yeah, I'm down, Elias. I'll be grinding at coffee bar most mornings this week, so holler
Oh,
at me,
damn, he's
boss.
that close to you.
Yeah, Elias is like
Let's go.
my high school buddy.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, T minus two
High
minutes
school
till the
buddy
open.
turned trader. Boom, pooch, boom.
High school
Scottish?
buddy
Okay,
turned
thanks.
trader.
Thank you, thank you. I was wondering, I'm like, I need how to be something. Alrighty. I'm wondering if we're gonna just get a quick bearish sweep out here. I feel like we're definitely gonna get a bearish manipulation before a bullish expansion at the New York Open here, chat. I'm just something's running in my veins right now. I can feel it.
First low at a discount? Question mark.
Battle taxi sweet. Yeah, you got
Oh,
my number.
pushing lower here.
Oh my Lord. Bearish manipulation before bullish expansion, anybody? Got any?
Bearish manipulation
Who's
before
feeling some
open.
sauce?
One minute, 30 seconds left till the open, boys.
I'd
Caffeine.
love to see with this manipulation now, I would love to see New York just pop. Trade a continuation higher off this. Be electric, dude.
Electric.
Electric atmosphere.
Oui, oui. Dude, are they just gonna, what are they gonna do with this?
Dude, yeah, just fucking sending this lower though.
Yeah,
Holy
they are.
shit, shit.
Are they just gonna rip this side open though?
That looks
What do
like
you
it now,
think?
yeah.
Hmm? Give me, I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't want to send this to 30K.
Yeah, right. All right, chat about 50 seconds. Caffeine, valid. Not sure what there's to do about caffeine, but caffeine, yeah, whatever you said. Cheers, brother.
Ding, ding, ding.
And the New York opening bell sends price 700 points higher into 30K.
In just 30 seconds.
Yeah, 700 points in 30 seconds is an all-time record for the
Uh,
NASDAQ 100. All right, I feel like we're gonna get a bullish pop here at the open, dude. I'm feeling it in my blood, chat. Something's tingling, dude. I've got my spidey senses right now. I would do it. There's my spidey senses were tingling, chat.
Spidey senses were correct.
Yeah, it was just like tingling. Well, look at the 1 minute here. 1 minute V-shaped recovery. If we can get this closure, dude, above the 60, that's a bearish manipulation followed by bullish distribution. Classic. Would love to see that pop higher though. I wouldn't be opposed. All right. Just waiting here, chat. Morning. What's up, Chris? Hope you're doing well, boss. Hope you're doing well. DeFi, TradeFi amongst major volume movers like Hyperliquid or Base. We'll see what happens if this, because we could also just see a continued bearish move
Oof.
here lower. Remember, I told you, chat, there's really two sides you can play here. I feel like it is any man's game, any person's game. Sorry. Dude, I got a nasty DM from somebody on that too. Just, fuck, sorry. I genuinely yeah, it's kind of nuts.
I don't know what we want here.
I know
I
this
got
is a
no
little.
good read.
I mean, we did form a SIST and an SMT, so we'll see what happens because we can now reject off this inversion fair value gap on the 5-2 or the 15-minute inversion. So I'm honestly expecting this to move lower right now, chat. 1K profit on Lucid Eval long off the 1 hour inverted void into those highs. JJ Lou. Good shit, brother.
JJ Lou. Yo, shout
JJ
out
Lou with the
JJ Lou.
house, chat. Guys,
Yo,
that's our
JJ
quant.
Lou.
That's our chat quant, by the way, chat.
Shout out JJ Lou, man. I'm just looking for a discount here. What's up? Oh my God, ES is just at these
Yeah,
lows
just
here.
having
Oh my
at it,
God,
dude.
what
GG's,
is
yes.
happening?
GG's.
I'll tell you what though. Yes. Let's see. I don't know what they want to do with this. I'm gonna let it breathe.
I know. At this
Got
point,
nothing.
just let it.
I
I
don't
think
know what they want to do
Nasdaq's
with
likely
this.
going to continue lower here.
Yeah, I
It
agree. I
seems
think
like
he just wants to go through the lows, but it's really, really struggling.
dude, it is. It really is right
It
now. I'm
really,
watching. I love watching my trade of HR where it's less laggy. I'm like,
yeah,
ooh,
it's really, really
ooh,
struggling.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah, she's struggling, man. Both sides.
Quite aggressively, yeah.
Yeah.
And Q still heading lower. Retrace back into the 60. You're still respected the 930 stop for these shorts. I'm not in this, but I'm just gonna map this out, chat. So like retrace back into the 60 here, followed by uh held it twice. So decently sized, decent small stop here too. Wasn't too shabby into this 4 hour imbalance.
Mhm.
This is the mapped out trade, by the way, chat. Off these shorts. This does look like it wants to head lower. Can't even lie. Yep, there we go. Respected the Sisti twice, failed closure above it twice, and S&P confirmation. This looks like a, I'm gonna assume temporary bearish retrace followed by a bullish continuation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I just don't think this is a permanent bearish run because now we're back inside the encroachment of the 4 hour gap. So I'm assuming if the 4 hour encroachment holds here, I would look to see higher prices and frame a long signature. Shit.
Dude,
That is what I
it
would be
really,
looking for.
I honestly thought we were gonna pop until 3K,
Yeah,
30K,
I
sorry.
know, right?
That was my that was my vision.
Um, really two-sided there for me.
Took out
Holy
this
cow.
low though. I do
Yeah,
like
that
this low.
full 1.5 is almost going to play out on that for 55 points here on NQ.
808.
Ideally not looking to see us in versus 4 hour gap pre 10 o'clock. Was good Leo Awesome. What's up, Tristro? I caught Q2 longs and NQ. Nice. The goat, dude. Good stuff. Well done, brother. Yeah, those lower prices are indeed the way.
Yeah.
How's Claude treating you, Mr. Leo? Dude, I've been a hermit all weekend, man. It's been so bad. I bought Claude Max. I'm like, Juno, I'm full fiending right now. Yeah, that's the 1.5 on NQ. That's 1.5 on NQ. That is bearish indeed, chat. Did not want to crack the 30K level. Alrighty.
Didn't, yeah.
Took that 30
Just
second short. Well done. Also,
nothing for me.
Tristro, yeah, well, good job on those Q2 longs. What's funny, yeah, I love looking at markets now. I'm like, yeah, Juno would take that. Yeah, Trisha's probably in that too. It's like love of the game, man. I love it. Yep, there's the bearish retrace. Damn, that was not too shabby as well.
Kind of want to try some longs here at 39s. All right, let's do it.
Be
Need
nice
some
to see if we
longs
can
from
sweep out. If we could
39s.
sweep out the 730 low, I'd feel better. But we have a major SMT with ES now. ES sweeping out the 736 low. Nasdaq isn't. So we now have a quite a nice SMT here to play alongside. But also hard to play longs because this is
Yeah.
a five candle bearish.
If we can get a closure above the 53s, I'd look to put limits at 39s.
For sure, man. We obsessed, dude. I know. Indy showed a 5 minute breaker to the downside. So sick. I had open on 1 minute, so I'm curious to see what it showed on if it loaded on 5 here. It's still loading some stuff, but I'm curious to see. It showed that 5 minute fractal short as well. I have to reload it because I forgot to update it, so I have to reload my chart. I'll reload it and check it. That's super nice though. Very nice. Yeah, I see where it would have played out though. That was beautiful. 3 minute here looks wicked bearish too.
Yeah, no closure there.
Yeah, so chat once again for those wondering, I am one trade on the day right now. I did take that loss on gold, small loss, $380, but that is still a loss that I want to be transparent about to you guys.
All right. I think I'm willing to try this, to be honest. Let's take some longs here from 51s, stop at 26s. See if we get a nice little push.
Just see if this 1 minute fair value holds here on NQ. Yeah, there we go. It's holding quite well here. See if that. Yeah, but dude, yeah, Juno, I've been like hooked all weekend. I've been a hermit I literally had to remind myself to go to the gym and go climbing because I was just fiending over Claude and Trading View Connection all weekend, dude. I was like, holy God, need to actually chill out.
Yeah, once you get on it, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, love of the game, dude. I'm just on it.
Nice push here. If we can get above into the 75s, I'd love to be able to go break even, but she's really struggling here. Need to see this pop if possible. What time is it? 39. We've got 50 seconds before the next 5-minute candle opens. Come on, NQ.
I think from a here chat could see if I could trade a potential continuation if this validates, but who knows? Patience.
Come on. Give us that nice little push here. 9:39. Come on. Last few seconds of the 5-minute candle. Give us that push. Make a 5-minute swing. Get us into the highs. Yes. Divergence there. Can we get a push? No, looks like no push there. Come on. Third candle in the 5-minute swing. Let's go. Get into the highs. Beautiful stuff.
Nice. Good move.
Come on. Get us into the highs now. Just looking to target the 36s. I'll go to break even around the 75s and the 80s. Please get us into those highs. Beautiful
Yeah, nothing
stuff.
from here yet, chat.
Come on. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. All right. I'm break even here, chat, at the 51s or 52, sorry. If we can just get a nice continuation here. I don't want to see a rejection from premium. I want to see just us fly through this, which I do think we will. Come on.
An inversion here on the one.
Beautiful stuff. Give us a nice little push. Come on. All I want to see is the 35s. I'll look to trail into the 900s if we get up there. 902s. Come on.
Dude, Trisha, yeah, Alex with the
Come on. Come on. 901s. 901s. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. I'm gonna look to trail here, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up to the 88s, I think, once we tag into the 900s. All right, I'm trailed. I'm just trailing here aggressively into the 902s. 902s for me here, boys. Trailing into the 908s, and that's me stopped out at 908, boys.
Dude,
Woof, 56 points. 1.3K
legend.
payout with TPT. Another day, another payout. Beautiful.
Absolute fucking goat, dude. That
Beautiful.
was beautiful trade management there. Well
Oof.
done. Super well done, Alex. Very
Sorry, I
impressive
was like
stuff.
so focused. I
Le
was like,
goat,
fuck.
man. Nice trade, dude.
Beautiful. Um, yeah, so 21 points of risk, 56 points of reward, and then let me share with you guys here. Beautiful stuff, boys. Oh my God.
That was a great trade, dude.
I was pretty confident on that one at first, but I sized I did two minis instead of one because I was like, whatever. So I was a little bit more
Hey,
nervous. But yeah, this one was good. This one
that
was good.
played well, dude. Well done. Super well done, dude. That was very impressive.
This one was solid, boys. All right, so I'm just gonna lock my
Very nice
uh
15-second trade. Well, there goes the bearish manipulation to a potential bullish expansion now. So closure above the 60 here on the 3 couldn't be a bad idea to try out longs with my entry signature a lot later than the 15-second entry, but I do like the framework for it. I do like the framework for it. Could also wait until the new 30-minute, wait until 10 o'clock and trade an expansion higher off that. But
dude, I love the two screens so much.
dude, I
I
have literally
like
just two screens as well. I trade one screen in front of me, my laptop, and I just have this third screen for chat because I don't like alternating tabs between chat. But I'm such a fan. I don't like the multi-screen at all.
dude, I was like um divergence at the lows. NQ was back at a discount. It's like this is too good to pass up on, you know?
Yeah. Wait, question with those TPTs, is it I'm completely forgetting. Is it that they do it's like 5 days for the eval phase on those, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only thing. But
But
apart from that, dude, like I've been like the daily payouts, it's great. Like
cracked
it's
out. Yeah,
honestly
I
great.
know JL's absolutely on that. GG, what a trade, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Yeah. I was so locked in. I'm sorry I wasn't looking at chat. I was like I was executing on the 15. I had initially taken along. I got stopped like I was in at the 39s. I moved to break even too quickly and then I was like, fuck it, I'll re-enter off the 51s. And then that's when I called it out. I was like, let's do it. Fuck it. Days, but 50%. Yeah, yeah. But and then you just build a buffer and then that's it. Yeah. And then it's daily payouts above the buffer. So like I've been
It's long
because I
here.
take the daily payouts, it brings me back down to the buffer at 2K. But like hell, like you make 500 bucks, 600 bucks across three, four accounts, whatever, five accounts. You take that daily payout, that's 3K payout, bring it back to the buffer, and then you risk what? 300 bucks to make 600.
So
It's going
chat can't like I fumbled an entry here big time. Wanted longs higher off this C2 now. And got the confirmation, wanted to retrace into the limit, had my limit set here at the 29,923. Want actually to change my stop to this fair value that also was an inversion fair value here on the 3 minute, and price is just already expanding away. So as of right now, I missed a perfect long entry for myself. Can't lie. Whoops.
Tristro. What's up, brother? Nah, not really, man. I don't. I don't. I feel like I should have, could have, would have, whatever. It's going for it, dude. It's going for it.
Oh my God, dude. Hurts to see it up 50 points off of where I wanted my entry. I
Damn.
I think I need to start taking more markets. I've been missing a few trades recently. Just going too aggressive with my limits. Market order entry that would have been perfect as well. Stop below the fair value to limit not having a 98 point stop.
I think that brings me to not bad. Not too much, but 6K payouts the last
Dude, I
trading
think
days.
anybody would take that.
Yeah.
Is that on ESLA? No, this one is on NQ here. We're up. I mean, it's up 52 points now. Fumbled that a bit. I can't even lie, chat.
Let me get this on. It's kind of sad. Sometimes it makes me a little sad. Like, when you have like the draw the execution drawing or whatever on your chart, and then it's just like it looks so minuscule compared to the actual move. It's like fuck.
So funny, dude. Wow. All right. Well, missed that entry for sure, chat. Hey, okay though. Good map out though. We did want the bearish manipulation followed by a bullish expansion. Wasn't able to capitalize on an entry here for myself, but no complaints on my end. Phew, excuse me.
Bless you.
I made too much money, and anyone know what contract to use to lose money on purpose? That's a fucking flex, dude. Sorry guys, I'm too fucking rich. Can you help me out?
Uh, so I'm just posting this on my story.
Yeah, dude, as you should.
Do you put what's it called? Um, Music on all your stories or no?
Me?
Yeah,
On most, it's kind of alternates, but it's a mix for sure. It's a mix, definitely a mix.
just makes it more interesting, I guess.
Yeah,
I'd say,
I just like having it. I also just like music, so I'm like, I'm just gonna toss on music if I like a song. Or like if there's a song of the day for me, like one I've been listening to a lot, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll toss on some tunes for the folks. Damn, retrace leg here on NQ and ES. Jeez Louise, man.
yeah. What? I was not expecting this quick move here. Damn.
See if it gets spot back up. Yeah.
Music messes with the quality most of the time on stories.
Does
Really?
it?
I did not know that.
I didn't even know that. Well, good
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. That is good to know.
I just like it. I know. Yeah, that's probably a good point.
Tell you what, though, if we come back to the 53s, I'll relong this thing.
I just got a notification that my, dude, what's been happening? I just got a notification my trade sinker just disconnected. Bruh.
What do you like? What is it? What does it mean when it says disconnected?
Like it means it lost a connection to one of my prop accounts or it's fully
Oh,
disconnected the group, which means that if I took a trade, it wouldn't even copy trade it.
they send you an email, or how do they let you know?
Um, yeah, it's an email or I have it open. I get a notification that says like you disconnected. Rah. That's so frustrating. Let me see if I can fix this. You want to take that, Lay? You want to take that? I'm so confused on what? Excuse me?
I don't know what he means. What do you mean?
Uh, uh,
Uh, uh,
uh, yeah, I don't want to get filled on this anymore. So
Really?
I'm tempted, but also I don't know. Like if I would, I wouldn't do full size on this. What do you mean?
Yeah, it seems pretty strong to the downside
Mm,
here.
Doesn't seem too shabby, yeah. But look at ES though.
What's he else
ES
doing?
is ES got me a little nervy
Ooh,
right now,
yeah, that
dude.
is spooky.
ES is a little iffy.
Yeah, it does look a little spooky there. Spooky, spooky Halloween.
Spooky, scary skeletons like put it on your body skin. Yeah, like on this Nasdaq long here, like I'm just on a decently sized stop here, 58 points, which is why I'm on this with 5 micros. But like I didn't want to do full size on that fill chat. Yes, it's just freaking me out a bit. Hence the no full size on it, but we'll see what happens. I got the retrace I wanted, but yeah, I removed most of my limit here. Originally, I wanted this with 15 micros chat, so I'm a third of the original size on it. But I'd rather be safe because I don't know, I'm not already down 380 on the day, so keeping lighter size for this. We'll see what happens. When do we break even? I'm gonna break even once we reclose above the 948 high. It's sticky markets at a couple, not gonna lie. Yeah. That's why I'm lighter size on this. I'm already a little down on the day. Not a bunch, but like down 387 bucks. I'm like just keeping my size accordingly.
Just locking myself out of my accounts here.
Dude, honestly fair.
I'll keep some
Let
evals open, but
him cook.
like, for like my TPTs, I'll just lock myself out.
Yeah. Secure your daily payout.
Another one.
Another. And you don't build a buffer. You just always keep your $2,100 drawdown, eh?
Yeah, bro. No point in,
Fucking fire, dog.
yeah, no point
Mad respect for you on that. That's
in,
awesome.
like, why would I not,
Great move
Why
here,
would I not
chat.
take?
Closure above the 948. Closure above 948 here, and I'm tagging break even on these. But I like this move. Only five micros, but still 5 micros is 5 micros, chat. Make back my loss from gold and make me some more money if this plays out well. Yeah, not a full size position for me, chat. Don't get excited here. Third of the intended size I had with this trade originally, but we did get the retrace after all. I'm so glad you like me though, Alex, and you execute directly on Tradeovate.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
just, uh, I don't know a lot of people now that do that. I'm like, am I the only one, dude? I just
It's
prefer
just
entering
better.
on
It's
Tradeovate.
better.
Yeah,
I would share like my Tritivate screen. I have done it for a PMs like PM session. Sometimes I just share my Tritivate screen so people can see my executions, but it's like I'd rather have be able to mark things up because that
yeah,
is I do
for
like
sure.
executing on Tritivate, but I don't like marking up on Tritivate.
That totally,
You know
totally
what I
makes
mean?
sense. I don't blame you at all. Bro, what is this market
Oh,
like 5 break evens? Oh, brother.
don't look at gold.
Oh, I'm looking at gold now. Yeah, son of a bitch. Stop playing with
Those
me, gold.
those
Stop playing with
fuckers.
me. NQ and ES are very out of sync right now. This is true.
Um,
All you can do is smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. That was a great 15-second trade by you, by the way. Well done. Super,
Thank
super
you,
sweet
brother.
trade.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Rip it. Alrighty, check. Great move here. I want to see closure above the wick high of 948, but I'm probably gonna move break even here because I'm already lost. So I'm moving, yeah, up 65 points here. I'm moving break even. All right. Cap, that's break even on this trade now. So we're officially in a risk-free trade. See what happens. I'd like to see this expand into that 87 point. This hits, this will remove my losses entirely from the day. So I would be a fan. TP here. I'd love to see this in this next 3 minute expand. We've got 1 minute to the next 3 minute. I'm really looking for this to expand higher here. I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing though, chat. This looks good. Give me my TP 87 points. Patience is gonna pay on this if this lands. If this hits, chat's gonna be an $870 trade, which means we'll be up about 500, a little over 500 today. Come on. Moving my stop a little bit in profit here, just below the 954 low, just to cover fees of micros here. So if this is, it'll be a proper break even. Come on. Great 3 minute move here. If you guys haven't already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking the stream and subscribing if you have not already. Come on, bring it home, baby. Bring it home. TP hit bang. Alrighty, 87 points. Well done, chat. Patience paid on this one. That's 87 points secured. And I think that's my last trade of the day. That's 2 trades, 1 loss on gold and 1 win on NQ. Patience paid on that retrace back into the Sisti. And 87 point winner chicken dinner. We'll take it. Well done. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. I'm happy with this. This is great. Good trade here, chat. Can't even lie. That was a great trade. W. Alrighty, 87 points. So that covered my losses on gold and also gave me some profits on the day. We're up exactly $517 on all of the prop firm accounts, aka the fundeds, which I believe actually gets me payout eligible for today. Yep, we are payout. If ooh, chat. All right, payout eligible for today. Eligible. Bang, bang. Well done. Oh, that's huge. And Q30K now. Yep, and that's the 30K cracked as well. Bang, bang. Are you doing daily payouts? Yeah, on the my funded accounts, I'm doing daily payouts. The rest, I also have lucid payouts for today. Bang bang, dude. 87 points on that, John. Give it to me. Give it to me, chat. Give it to me, chat. I take it any day of the year. That was a great trade. I'm quite amped about that one. Because I was a little frustrated that I couldn't get the fill originally, but market decided to retrace and give me my sauce. And then the nice thing I liked as well, the reason why I took NQ over ES on these longs, ES clearly weaker. Also, NQ was the favored SMT in this pair. So just saying, chat. But one of the things I've been back testing all weekend has been using fair value gaps as stops instead of using because like if I use an original fractal stop, then 96 and a half points. Instead, I used the stop on an imbalance. I know that if price traced all the way back into this fair value after confirming the closure, there's a high chance of an invalidation because you'd be seeing it trace all the way into the fair value, which means that it's very close to this protected low, aka this SMT low. So hence the change in stop. But chat, chat, chat. We'll take it. We'll take it. Bang. Yes, sir, Elias. You take anything today, Elias, or no? Nice. 1 and 2 took the same longs, but on ES 1 minute, took that on the 1 minute. Very nice. Yeah, that was a great trade. Did you take it on the original C2 here? Or did you take it on the retrace entry, Elias? Okay, I passed a new select 50K the other week. Maybe that was bad. No, I wouldn't say that's bad. No, quite happy about how that played out. Patience pays, Chad. It's real, real. You're telling me being patient in market actually gives you income? It does, dude. Now we're probably going to continue to trace higher here. I like this. I like this move. Alex, we hit it. 87.5 points secured. Oh wait. Stop on.
I just got
I
back.
know, I was like, sorry, my bad, dude.
Yo.
I was talking to your ghost there for a second. 87 and a half points. We're up now,
Hell yeah.
$517 in a day.
Yo.
And 30 Canon Q is is
My goodness.
French King Leo High. What's up, Isabel? Retrace and confirmation 953. Sweet. Good stuff. Yeah, that's about the same
What's up,
entry I
Isabella?
took, except around the 950,
Dude,
952.
242
Dude, on bro, our duo sessions go fucking
is
crazy. Chat, for
crazy.
those of you that are around here, I think every time Alex and I are in a session together, either one of us is banging trades, the other is just like can't get an entry signature, or we're both just absolutely slamming trades. Not to say we're perfect. I take losses as well. Like you guys saw
Oh,
me
yeah,
take a
man.
loss
Yeah.
on gold pre-New York Open, but like we made it back, baby. Bang, bang, bang.
Solid. You
Hey,
took this on your personal?
what?
You took this on your personal?
On all, there was personal was 2x ratio.
Ooh,
Personal was 10 micros, and then it was 5 micros on all the fundeds.
fire.
And then one singular TPT 50K connection. The only one I could
Hell
get
yeah, let's
connected.
go.
It was the
TBT.
TP. I was wondering why TradeSync said it was three of the TPTs or two of the TPTs disconnection.
Dude, crazy. Two for
Yeah,
two
dude.
boys.
Chat, I'm not even gonna lie though. I'm likely just gonna be tape reading rest of today because after the gold loss and this and 4 day week, like I'm just trying to not, I mean, survive the week, but like I don't need to trade high sides. Like 517 on the accounts. I was 1,000. Wait, let me check. I think it was 1,020 on the personal. So I'll consider it a good day, chat. Alex slammed a freaking fantastic trade in front of y'all, followed by myself, dude. Good Tuesday, man.
Great Tuesday. Could not be better. Could not be better.
Isabella, how we doing? How was your weekend? How's it going? Locked in 3.8K for the day. We good for the
Let's
day, dog.
go.
3.8K for the day. Your ass should be locked out. When's the last time you've been able to click buttons and make 3.8 G's on the day? You know? I think it's crazy when I see people and like, yeah, I just blew my account. I'm like, what happened? Yeah, I was up 3K, but I really thought if I could get 5K, I'd get the max, top step payout. I'm like, dog. Just made 3.8 bands.
Bandos.
Yeah, no reason for that silly stuff.
Alex back from the bathroom. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here,
He is
bro.
here, guys. Trust me.
Can only be at one place at once. Weekend was good. Getting tired of raining every weekend. Did you read this?
For what?
Oh, okay. I don't know if I didn't know if you read that chat comment or not. The because I feel like sometimes I read something or somebody else. If we're on like if it's three of us,
Oh, yeah,
sometimes we read the
yeah.
same comment.
Yeah,
So in my head, I'm like, wait, did you already read this? Or am I just bugging?
that's so funny.
Uh, Getting tired of raining every weekend here in New York. Honestly, missing California type weather. Dude, I want to go to New
I
York.
don't even blame you.
CLIs. He
I do
needed to
not even
steam
blame
out.
you.
Well, originally I was gonna go to the bathroom and then grab a Celsius, but I think I'm gonna keep my caffeine intake for the gym.
Damn, big dog.
Yeah, bro. Not I'm trying to keep it under 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Dude, I
getting my
was
screenshot for my story on this trade, bro. Thinking he's the only one, dude. Hell no, Chad. Give me that.
uh yeah,
It's-
CLIs. See you guys
GG's
tomorrow.
heading off. See you guys tomorrow. We'll def text
Yeah,
later
see
tomorrow.
you
Yeah,
tomorrow, bro.
actually let me know last. Like, please, bro, while you're in town. Because I'm in town and then I'll be leaving to London relatively soon.
Oh, by the way, guys, Kane will be live at 2 p.m. today. He's taking the PM session today. So if you guys want to watch Kane trade live, he will be live at 2 p.m. Eastern for the PM session. Just letting everybody know.
And to add on to that as well, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the Lab Live segments. I know we have over 120 of you here in chat, and you guys are watching on a daily basis, watching us smash some freaking fantastic trades. So if you do enjoy this style of content and just enjoy being able to trade live alongside my goat Alex here, make sure you guys are liking. It's midnight here, so I'm off. Have a great day, boys.
See you
Good night from
twisted.
Australia, dude. I want to visit
Damn,
Australia
dude.
super bad. Good night, brother.
I don't know, dude. We've been kind of crushing it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I honestly, nobody's doing it like this. I'm not. I don't want to put. I don't want to put words out there, but ain't nobody doing it like
Dude, I
this.
know we're actually slapping this. Actually, I want to go back. I should claw back test to the transcripts of all the streams to see which ones was it just you and I on stream together, just absolutely slapping trades, dude. Insane.
C'est la
So
vie.
sweet.
CNT. Dude, what a beautiful day. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions about, um, hopefully we were able to talk through our trade logic well enough. But if you guys have any questions about the model or why we executed, where we executed, what our entry was based off of, feel free to ask. Don't be shy. 30K, dude.
Dude, I know. Absolutely over
30K.
30K on NQ. Nuts. Auntie goes, C'est la
Ins
vie, Leo. Thanks. Yeah, of course, Auntie. Did you end up taking a trade as well? Or are you just saying C'est la vie because C'est la vie? Because if so, then C'est la vie. So be it, my friend.
Oh, you know who started in trading Insta? Bray.
Did he?
Yeah. He felt inspired. We inspired him.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm amped for it. I'm excited to see it. I feel like he's gonna get some good content out there.
Yeah.
Chat, also a question. What type of content would you like to see from Alex and I? Like, I'm curious to know what type of content you trying to see.
Yeah,
We're
this is
both in the
true.
grind here, so I'm curious to know. Is there like a specific type of trading content you guys like a lot? That like when you see it on your feed, you go, damn, low key, that's kind of fire. Like I'm curious to know what your guys' take is. Let's think about it. Say croissant, croissant.
A day in the
Thanks for the
life.
fire session. Your goat, all of you. Slim Trady Yo. You might be the goat as well, dog. Your
Goat.
trading prep routine. Mine is so shitty, dude. It's just get up at 5:40 a.m., fight my way to my screen. I'm like, I should make a video of like an West Coast trader. I'm like crawling out of bed like an Indeed A, dude, like making my way to the
Uh,
trenches
we actually get adjustment.
with your time zone. Did anybody notice that we just hit 30K? Yeah, yes, sir.
There we go. Can work out showing up his trading execution, always not visible when he is entering. Yeah, yeah, no, I know. It's just it's so sometimes it's hard. Whoops. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's hard to put the drawing on, especially on the 15 second, but I'll be better with that for sure, Bez.
Yeah. But also, like, Chad, you have to realize, like, most of the time, these streams as well is to provide lots of education for you guys. Like, we're trading live, but the goal is to, really get you guys in line with markets alongside us. And like, an example is like Alex and I use the long and short tools here. We both execute off Trade and so it's like one of these things that, I mean, it doesn't take a lot to understand. If I'm telling you guys I'm entering on the 60 here and it's in between my blue and gray zone, gray is my stop, blue is my TP, like you guys can clearly see. And Alex is the exact same thing. Like we mark it out for you guys. It's just we prefer the execution inside of Trade. Good shit, boys. I'm off. See you later. Yeah, thank you, Tristro. See you, brother. Have a good one. Do a blow count speed run. All right, little like $120 Instagram reel there. I'm down.
A
Here,
blow
guys. Hey,
account
guys. This is
speed
exactly
run.
what not to do if you want to be a non-pro. If you want to be a profitable trader, just full send five minis on a
See you,
50K
Trisha.
account, 2K drawdown at the New York Open on a high impact news day. Oof, oof. Until next thing you know, I make 60 bands and I'm just rich as shit. No, I'm joking. I'm messing, chat. Yeah, Trisha, have a good one, brother. I'll be in the UK soon, so I'll hit your line, dog. I don't know how you do it, Isabel. I mean, it's been a while. I've been trading since 2019, so I've been waking up since like January of 2019 around this hour. So I've gotten used to it, but like, um, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get chat in on this as well. I just got an old message from somebody, and they just said, saw someone who looked like your dad, wasn't him, at the airport and thought of you. Hope all is well. I miss you. Somebody I haven't talked to in like 3 years, dude. That's quite funny. So you're running your own algo on Claude. How much is that? Why, it's Claude Max, so $200 a month. And then the connection to TradingView is completely free. I'm not running my own algo. I'm doing data collection right now to build an algo. So nothing yet, but I will eventually build my algo fully, and hopefully automate it. But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of things to do, so you have to see, chat. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Can we get a short on 30K? Yeah, 30K all the way back down to 20K, chat. Imagine. But yeah, chat, I'm really curious to know if you guys have like recommendations or things that you want to see Alex and I do in terms of content. Like, don't hesitate to ask because we're both in the grind here. We want to see what you guys enjoy seeing. Like when you open up your feed and you see a trading video, like what is that video that makes you like, oh damn, this is sick? Like, oh, I would totally, like what's that? What's that look like for you, chat?
Shit. Leak the claw juice. I would like to see a masterclass on MMXM. Damn, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, might film a video on it. Not on MMXM. Leak the Claude Juice Kappa. Honestly, not a bad idea. I was gonna make an Instagram reel explaining how to upload your Claude to or your Claude to Trading View. TH, you guys are doing great so far. Can't think of much for now except for the day in the life. Yeah, day
Appreciate
in the
it.
life would be fun. I think it'd be cool to do a series like what I do outside the charts to stay mentally sane for trading and like just go through a rundown of what I do. So itchy to take trade three, Auntie. That's exact the way that you said I'm so itchy to take trade three is exactly what tells me you need to be hopping off, dude. Lock the account. Genuinely lock the account. If you're itching for that, dude, get off the account. Trust me, brother. It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. And continuation of price here, making our way into 30-30 here. I'm minus 100 after gold and MNQ. Okay, I got you. I mean, it's not crazy bad. Gotcha. I will have to hop off here in a few minutes though, so I do apologize, but letting you guys know. And then we'll be live for sessions this week. Make sure you guys don't miss out though. Kane during PM session today. So if you guys haven't, make sure you guys are going to check him out. Brother's going to be trading live. He's going to be chefing it. Dude, I realized something else. My best performing tweets, by the way, are the ones where I say something like a one-liner hook on Twitter. I never realized it. Like
Really?
I did a Claude rundown for my best performing tweets. And then I looked at it and it was like, hey, you like big recommendation is when you say things like you have a one-liner before you go into a trade breakdown. So like an example is like grabbing my piece of the pie. Like that, it did insane. Another one, bank holiday, so lighter size. Like just like starting with a quick banger, and then I'm like, T-Trade fractal model, 1 to 15 minute alignment, 2 hours, 16 points. Boom. Like best engagement I've ever had. And like that, it's working the best it's ever has. Connected Claude to my trading view, and then boom, new line, 19K. Like for me, just like nuts impressions. It's actually cracked. Cracked out, chat. Cracked out. Just a small note there. Thought I'd share.
My man is using Claude for everything now. Dude,
Love to hear that, dude. I mean, I've been using that. That's a analysis. I've been
yeah.
doing like social media analysis on Claude for a while because that didn't like Claude code. I just literally gave it the accounts, gave it access to them. That was easy to do. But like now, I want to start automating a lot. Like I need to build I want to build an agent that can just start like scheduling out tweets for me, like more on the psychology side, like just give it a brain bank of like all the things, psychological concepts in terms of trading and have it just spew out tweets auto schedule them for me at like my best performing times and stuff. But I still don't know how to quite create like a proper agent for that. So we've got some still quite a bit of work to get done to like get more fluid with Claude, but we're having fun, so that's all that matters. Join the Claude Club. Nice. Nice, 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 dude. Bought the Mac Mini and all, dude. He's committed to the craft now. That's it. That's the rest of your life, dude. I
Yeah.
hope you told your parents. I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to automate stuff, chat. Yeah, the Lewis Jackson is actually where I got my TV connection from. I used his repository, tossed it into Claude, and
Oh,
boom.
really?
Yeah, Lewis Jackson, it's
Mm.
super easy. You literally just do the one click repository, you copy paste it in it. Yeah, the Lewis Jackson community is nice. I need to like subscribe to that. But yeah, like it's super easy to do it even without I mean, Lewis Jackson and whatever else. What's funny is you could actually even ask Claude to make repositories for you. It's quite straightforward too. It'll just pull from like people like Lewis Jackson as well, in case you didn't want to get into those communities. It's quite easy to prompt it to give you what you're looking for. Wow, chat. Well, 30K is slow grind up, so can't lie, chat. The bearish
Yeah.
manipulation to the bullish expansion. Alex wanted higher. I was kind of two-sided into market open, but I said if we got the bearish manipulation, a bullish expansion would be nice. And well, safe to say, chat, I think we're getting the bullish expansion to an extent.
Oof. You calling it Kulunut.
I have
Oh
to
my
watch the
God.
market continue higher now, chat.
What a beautiful day, though.
I know, I'm quite
I'm gonna
happy about it.
I'm gonna look straight at the camera. Even though I can't see chat. It's a lot more work than you think if you want to do it right, but it's fun as hell.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, did you read that already?
No, I didn't. That was a
Oh,
new message. No, you're good. It's just-
my goodness. Uh, yeah, boys. I'm locked out of my fundids. It was just a work of art. Was a work of art.
Yeah, honestly, this is a great day, dude. Fucking virtual fist bump, dog.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mm.
Absolutely
Virtual.
smash that. Dude, Alex, guys, is like the 15 and 30-second demon, by the way. So if you haven't already, guys, check him out,
The
dude.
only
He's
way,
absolutely
dude.
cooking.
This is the way. Thanks, Padutha. Padutha.
Jarvis, make us continue to win on Steam.
Kavita. Oh my God.
Jarvis, make me rich as fuck. Dude, oh my God. NQ's about to rip it to 30,100 now, chat. I just gotta sit here and smile. Bye, NASDAQ.
Sit
Guys,
here
banging
and
session. Thank you
smile.
so much. I'm out to get sunshine. Andy White, enjoy the freaking sunshine, man. Forget, enjoy it. It's the way to do
I'm
it,
walking
boss.
on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. See ya, Andy. I'm gonna get some sun here in a little bit.
Yeah. Alrighty. I gotta hop off here. So
All good,
I'm gonna
brother.
hop off chat.
I'll see you guys. I'm staying on till 11, so don't leave me now.
Yeah, Alex is staying on.
I'll be on until 11, boys. But I will talk to you later. Yeah, though.
Sir. And I'll be on for sessions the rest of this week. So make sure you guys are staying on with Alex, dude. Alex is just slapping some good trades here. So I'm just hopping off, but I'll be on for I believe rest of this week. I have to check. But yeah, I'll be on for either AM or PM sessions. But yeah, much love, everybody. I'm off, but Alex, Keep
You.
enjoying the trades,
I'll
dude.
talk to you.
And
Yes,
great trade
sir.
once again. That was a fantastic dual session as per usual, brother.
Good. Beautiful stuff.
Dude, yeah. Alrighty, chap. I'm
All right,
off.
bro.
I'll see you guys. I'll
Talk
see
to
you
you.
guys tomorrow. Later,
Bye.
later.
What's up, Forgotten? Dude, I did. Not at 8:43, but I did execute on that 15. Yeah.
Thank you. See you.
That is that's the one, dude. That's the one. We entered off of 851, um, and then held it up until like the 908s this high. Yeah. Good call though. Good call. Great call. The fact that you knew that. Good call. Good call. You held it all the way to 30. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, I didn't hold I trailed. I was just trailing and um secured a nice little payout there. Hopefully my camera should be still fine. Just checking. I changed a couple settings on my camera here, so I'm just checking to make sure everything's still good. Um, but yeah, that was that, man. What a crazy, crazy. It was all yeah, it was an all or nothing, yeah. No, it was nice. I posted a recap on X. Let me put this in here. If you guys want to see the breakdown, I'll put it in chat. I can also break it down here, of course, but if you guys want to check that out, I did break it down on my X. Hope you enjoyed your day off yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but happy to be back on the grind. I can't go too many days without the grind, to be honest. I can't do it. I have to be on there. But yeah, TPT, good stuff. They've been paying me pretty much daily. I got a payout or payout was processed yesterday. I had a payout come in Friday, Thursday. So it's been good, man. It's been good. This brings me to nearly 6K, I think, the last couple trading days. What's up, Justin? How are you? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we've done it all live. Everything has been live. You guys have seen all my executions. You guys have seen all my trades. Um, we've done this pretty much all live. I've been trading the same TPT account and it's all been done here. So it's just been beauty, beautiful, beauty, beautiful. Absolute clean. What's up, Justin? I don't know if I said that already. I'm kind of like losing my head over here. Sometimes I like reread the comments. Yeah, like I'm like, oof. I don't know if I said it. But yeah, it's been feeling good. The 15 second has been feeling good. I've just switched back over to it. Um, and there's just absolutely no reason why I wouldn't be trading where my strength is. That you always reread your ADHD. No, I'm not. I can focus. It's in the way. Oh, it's the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is the way. I've been telling everyone. How have you been doing, Forgotten? What about you, Justin? How are you? How'd you do this morning? You played those longs, I'm assuming, because I'm assuming you did because you're like those longs were so clean. So I'm gonna make the assumption here that you did play those longs. I played those longs well. Dude, I'm excited. I'm actually so excited to get into the video breakdown of it all as well. I'm gonna do a video breakdown after this, post it on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow my Instagram too, let me know. Follow Leo on X, follow me on Instagram. By the way, Kane will be live at 2 p.m. today, so be sure to stop by. Kane will be live at 2 p.m. Eastern, so he'll be on for a bit. Great way to start the week. Great, yeah. Honestly, a great, great way. I got in at 8:31 on a 15-minute FEG. Hell yeah, dude. Beautiful stuff. 2430 times 2. Hell yeah. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Yeah, I love seeing whenever the TradeZilla calendar just looks good. I love seeing it. Love seeing it. My Zella score is actually pretty good right now as well. Let me see if I can pull it up. One sec. How do I refresh? I need to uh resync my accounts. Sync them. Sync selected. This should be able to pull it up. One sec. But yeah, if you are watching on X, head over to youtube.com/@thelab.live. At the lab live. I see that we have 240 viewers on X. So I'm in the UK. So first long was from 8:51 at uh and then 8:34 at 14:36. Nice. Nice, beautiful stuff. Why is this not refreshing my trades? One sec. Ooh, nana. Ah, brought my I don't know. I thought it was higher. 74.8 Zella score. Average win to loss ratio. Um, can I pull this up? Unless you're stone along. Yeah, I agree, Justin. 2.26 average win to loss, 1.58 profit factor, and then 74.8 Zella score. So not bad for the last few days. If you guys, it does say 35 trades, but I think it's because it's just been across multiple accounts, and I've also taken like some micro scalps. Whenever I do end a session and I do end up scalping a little bit more, I just do it on one micro, so I don't really. But yeah, it's been good. Um, but yeah, I use TradeZilla for my journals. Um, See you, Chris. See you, brother. Obviously, everybody uses a different journal. I don't know what you guys use. Excuse me. The best time to trade is past 4 p.m. when a small range is created and I'll just trade for me. Yes. The best time to trade is past 4 p.m. Small range is created. I'll just trade like 4 minutes that range up and down. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. GG, man. See you next time. Been awesome seeing you trade. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. I really do. It's very kind of you. Um, Bro, it's like gambling. It works every time. Alex, usually what is your RR you're aiming for? Two, two. I like to keep it. That's why my average loss or my average win to loss ratio is it is what it is, right? Like where is it? 2.26. So my average win to loss ratio. So I try to aim for two. Rooster reward, average RR two, yeah. Because my win rate may not be the best, honestly. It's usually around the 48s, 49s. That's where it usually hovers. Um, but it really just depends. My losses are so small, man. I think that that's what really makes it for it. And because I'm executing on the 15 second, I can really keep my stops pretty tight and then move to break even pretty quickly. Not to say that that's a good thing. I don't necessarily, I do have a criteria to move to break even, but that criteria falls in relatively fast. I messed up big time today, rushed into open shorts instead of waiting for the long, and then blew 5 TPT accounts. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Open shorts played out, just you needed to know where to take profit. Yeah. The thing with the 15 second is typically this, right? Like let's say you have a strong, like how we saw today, right? Let's take a look at today. So obviously I had a divergence at these lows and then the 5 minute swing that was confirmed. So I was pretty much trading the C2 of this 5 minute candle on the 15 second. That's all I was doing. And so the thing is that I entered at the 51s. The thing is that if we're going to go higher, it's going to be here. Why? Because we have a divergence with ES. Why? Because we also tapped into a discounted price point. And so if I head over to a 15 second chart, right, and I'm taking a look at this new 5 minute swing that was just formed, this 5 minute swing should be the low that holds, right? I'm trading that low. And now hypothetically, if I enter off the 51s, right, or not hypothetically, I did with the stop at the low, that's going to be my hard stop. And then I'm going to look to trail above the highs. Now, the thing is that if we're bullish, what are we likely to do? And these are some of the characteristics that I like to take into consideration when I'm analyzing the charts. When we're bullish, we like to do, I'm going to make a list of three things. And these are the three things that I'm going to outline to you guys. And this is kind of what my thought process is. If we're bullish, we're going to take highs, we're going to form bullish imbalances, and we're going to close above bearish imbalances. It's that simple. It's two sides of the coin, right? On one side, you have your sell side, which is the sell side delivery, right? This is the sell side of the curve, which means that this side of the curve is going to seek open to high, open to high, open to high, open to high, open to high. On this side, we're going to seek open to low, open to low, open to low, open to low, and then distribute higher, right? But what makes these two characteristics, or what makes up these two price legs, is the fact that you can see that on a sell side curve, you're closing below bearish imbalances. Obviously, this is something that you guys observe, yada yada yada, etc. It is what it is. Now the thing is, if we're switching from sell side to the buy side of the curve, I'm looking to trade the reversal on a lower time frame, but the retracement on a higher time frame, right? Because we're going from internal to external. So a lower time frame reversal is a higher time frame retracement when it's IRL to ERL. So now in my head, if I execute on this 15 second and I head over to a 1 or to a 5, I'm going to be looking for us to close above imbalances. And the truth of the matter is that we had this super large imbalance uh, on the 5 here. So in my head, I'm saying to myself, if we're bullish, we need to close above this imbalance, right? Which means that this third candle in this three candle swing is going to be the one responsible for pushing us above this imbalance. And that gives me not the authority, sorry, but that gives me the permission to look to go break even at one of the highs, right? And so the reason the 15 second works so well is because you're executing on the 15, you're looking for a 5 or a 15-minute low. So you're executing on the 15 second, you're looking for a 5 or a 15-minute low to be formed. And then you're looking for all of the imbalances on the 5 or the 15-minute that were created on the way down to be closed above. And that's going to support your price incredibly well, right? You're just going to get that boost to the upside on that 15 second chart. And then you can look to de-risk as soon as you see that push higher, especially if you're trading near high volatility hours. So that's the reason why it works so well. Um, Open shorts played out. Yeah. How long you spend on journal every day? I use TradeZella too. Man, honestly, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Doesn't take much. I journal like I just write down what I want to see in the morning and then in the afternoons or after streams, I just go back and I just write some notes on my trades. That's pretty much it.
helps.
Yeah, so actually 3 for 3 during the Lab Live, boys, because you guys caught a winning trade with Juno this morning. But yeah, I think journaling is the single most uh helpful tool for me, at least. It's the one that really helped me, to be honest. Excuse me. So you will journal before and after the market. Yeah, I mean I journal before like in the morning, and then I journal my trades. So in the morning I journal my daily journal, which is my notes of what I want to see, and then after the market closes, I journal on the trades. So like I just write notes. If that makes sense. Yeah, boys, not much to do. Just kind of watching us grind higher, almost, well, not almost, 107 points above the 30K open. Absolute insanity. Good explanation. Thank you. Hot topic. On what? Dude, I mean, if you guys want an explanation, I'd be happy to walk you down or I can't tell if you're watching this like Are you slightly behind on the stream? Yeah, I'm gonna look to call it here in a little bit, boys. Not a lot to do, to be honest. Not a lot to do. Hmm. No shorts yet? No, no, I am not playing shorts here. That I am not doing, brother. How about you, Auntie? Did you play anything? Anybody in longs currently? Or anything? Anybody in anything? Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Oh, all right, team. I think I'm gonna call it there. I need to go stretch. Need to go get some sun, touch some grass. Been on for almost nearly 3 hours here now on these charts. Anyways, Kane will be on 2 p.m. Uh, yeah, nothing to do here at this rate. Kane will be on at 2 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to join that live stream. He will be on. Uh, I myself will be on tomorrow in the morning and for PM session as well. So next stream is at 2 p.m. with Mr. Kane. Go watch that. Great session. 3 for 3 today, boys. We've got Juno in the morning, catch a banger. I caught a banger. Leo caught a banger right after. 3 for 3. Anyways, I appreciate all of you guys so much. Make sure to use code lab. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. That really does help us out so we can continue doing these things and talking to you guys and just live training. Anyways, I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.